Hi there. So today I'm going to talk about 7 things all first-time home buyers get wrong. What do you think about that? How about number 1, calling a repair person with the wrong specialty? You know, this is really true. You know, people say, "Oh, I want to call a contractor to fix the leak under my sink," or they want to call a plumber to do something that really a handyman can do. Electrical's the same way. I've got an outlet, maybe it's reverse polarity, and so I call an electrician. You don't need to do that. You can go to Home Depot and do that yourself. But the bottom line is you're going to have a lot of contractors that'll do whatever you hire them to do, whether they're really good at it or not, and they might end up charging you a lot. And then number 2, blindly hiring contractors. Get referrals. Get somebody you trust to recommend contractors. If they've been in your neighborhood doing work, they'll be able to give you referrals. And if they can't, something to think about. And not budgeting for new expenses. You know, this can be any number of things, but one great example is sometimes people, you buy a house, let's just say you buy a house in June or April or May, and the weather's nice and temperate, nobody's throwing on the heat, nobody's throwing on the AC, and then boom, August, September hits and you're throwing on the AC like crazy, and all of a sudden you get this like outrageous electric bill and it blows your budget. So be ready for things like that. And then ignoring routine maintenance. I'm guilty of this. I think most of us are guilty of this. We have this thing where we walk around our house and there's that wart on the wall that nobody wants to look at. And you just get really good at not seeing it at all, and you forget all about it, even though it's right there in front of everybody. But ignoring routine maintenance is something that will only add cost. It'll cost you more later. By far and away the best thing to do is stay on your routine maintenance. And then this is something I talk to people a lot, and they don't want to hear it, truthfully. And that is, they get these ideas about their home improvements, things they want to do, they want to remodel. And some people have amazing vision, and maybe they've lived in a few spaces and they've learned how to do this. But I think for most of us, the best plan is to move into our new home and live in it and feel it and see how we move around in it, and then decide what we want to do in terms of remodels. Because it's kind of lame when you remodel something and then have to go back and fix what you just paid really good money to have done. And then something we're not too familiar with here is winterizing our home. So I'm not going to talk to it much because most of you don't care about that. Winterizing our home here means I don't know what. I don't even know what it means. There's nothing. And then if you have a partner and you're buying a home, you can't assume you're on the same page. So once you bought the home, you have to still continue to communicate and make sure that you're discussing your decisions with each other. Because it's easy to just kind of think, oh, well, I'm going to just do this, or I'm going to buy this, or I'm going to have this guy come do that. And these are the kind of things that can be really stressful on a relationship, especially if you're a new homeowner and you have the stresses of that too. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, comment and let me know. And if you didn't, tell me why. What could I have done to make you more interested in it? And also, of course, you've got to like it. So thank you very much.